I don't know what that was. Okay, everyone. I'm Ranjan Paul and I'm here to tell you something I wrote last night, and it's about between happiness in real life and in social media. So hear me out. What do I do scrolling phone every day, gooning every time, watching others' happy life? I know which is also a fake happy, which is only for the moment. It's social media happiness. And I can surely say that they all must have also gooned right after the photo and before that too. So I don't try to think much about other happiness in social media. I have seen many people a lot more cheerful and full of life in social media, but in person I don't find a bit there, and I have seen them talking about going through depression and saying in such as I lost myself while trying to find the other people's validation. See, social media, we all chase validation. We can't argue that I don't chase validation. We post photo, we post videos, we make entertaining content so that we can gain validation. That others people may watch our videos and like us, appreciate us. That is validation. In this world, we all are chasing validation, and that has reached the extreme level, which should be controlled in order to have a real happy life, not a social media influenced happy life. No one shares the crying or bad days on these media handles. They share only the best of the best in which they are happy or pretending to be happy. We all do that for sure. Anyway, seeing their photos which are highly edited and filtered, we all get stressed about seeing how happy and perfect their life is. But my friends and girlfriends, you do not need to get stressed out because they are also freaked seeing yours. Because they are also freaked seeing yours filtered and edited so-called perfy life. I combined perfect and happy and new word perfy. I think I might get Nobel for this. How many of you agree it? We can take this convo in any direction, but life was way more easier back then when there were no such social media and desire for validation from other people. Just pure things. Yeah, internet has made everything easily accessible and connect to many people around the world in just a second and blah blah blah. But are we really happy now? It depends. But in my thinking, that's the problem, my brother. We can connect with everyone in seconds, but is it true? Don't give pressure to your mind. I'll tell it. We can connect to everyone around the world in seconds, but is it true? You can see, connect means not just type and say we know each other and say hello and hi's in messages and we are friends in social media. But where is the real talking as before? Nothing is pure and raw. We actually do not get to connect to people. We are connected to the addiction of the phone and these handles. Their virtual friends never meet. Those virtual friends, they never meet. They never meet. And you wish meeting them would be so fun. While you are talking in social media, messaging each other, you think you wish meeting would be so fun. But the family members and friends you sit with together in a room, you never interact with them. You never interact with them. Never share your feelings. This is a bitter truth of this generation. See, you are not connected to people. You are connected to the device. The one you wanted to meet online, when you finally meet, you both do not talk, like you would say in messages. You both jump off to your device. You both dive into your device and ask other friends that if we would meet, it would be fun, or you should also have joined us. But there is again no real talking with the friend who is available with you. But you are unaware that you are already inside a simulation now. If the person you later asked was also there, then you would have done the same thing. Three of you will be in your device, texting some other friends, or talk about other, looking their photos and saying, he or she has a perfect life. We wish our would be. We wish our would be. But my friend, you forgot. In that moment, you have the perfect life. No other else has perfect life than you at that moment. You are with your friends and family. You can talk and share your joy and sorrow. You can play games. You can create any memories. You can make everything perfect. But where does that happen? You are stuck in complaining about others' social media perfect life. You are chasing perfect life, my friend. If you are forgetting, then let me remind you that life is not meant to be perfect. Life is not perfect for anyone, and you shall not try to make it perfect. Life gets boring when it is perfect. You get bored when life is perfect. Beautiful arts cannot be made by those perfect lines and perfect circles. but only through those but only through those imperfections it can create a masterpiece. See, life gets boring if it is perfect. See, life gets boring in. See, what I'm trying to show you by these figures is life gets boring when it's all perfect. See, this line and this circle, it is perfect. This perfect straight line, it is perfect circle. But see, with these irregularities, you get variations. You get to experience more. You get to know more about life. So don't chase perfection. With irregularities, you can get many variations. See, again, I'll give you another example. With this straight line and these circles, okay, this circle, how many perfect lines can you make? But when this straight line wiggle and these circles mold, these straight lines wiggle, you can create beautiful patterns. See, this is just an example. So don't chase perfection. With irregularities, you get many variations and creations. See, if you chase perfection, you are never gonna reach there. If you chase perfection, you cannot get variations with perfection. Because perfection means one thing which is perfect, but imperfection means those variations you get throughout the process of the so-called perfection. The real life starts when you understand that imperfection is perfection. The real life only starts when you understand that imperfection is perfection. Stop chasing perfection. It will make you feel imperfect. Start chasing imperfections. It will lead you toward your definition of perfection. I hope you get that. But I think the line is cut off. Let me see if the video is clear. Yeah, I think the video is just fine. Perfection should not have the same meaning for everyone. Everyone has their own definition of perfection. We should keep in mind that we should never chase the final perfection. What we should chase is imperfections, which will only then lead to our perfection. And the image I'll show you later. See, when we directly chase perfection, we don't get to experience these experiences which we would when we were chasing imperfection. If we chase imperfection, we go step by step. We experience the whole journey, then get to the end. But while we are chasing for direct perfection, we directly jump off and never get to experience these. This is a process of being perfect. This middle part, and jumping off is not the right path. When we try to jump directly to the perfection, we leave behind these experiences, which can teach us many more other life lessons, which we cannot when you directly chase perfection. Which always keep in mind that how much slow the process is and how much time you take to get your result. Never stop. Always chase these little imperfections, which will lead you toward your ultimate goal. See, if you chase for the perfection, you are never gonna make it there. But if you chase those imperfections in your way, you lead toward the ultimate perfection. So all this to just say, point number 1, never compare yourself with other. Especially the social media life you see, it is all fake. Never seek for validation. Seeking for people's validation make it even worse, make us feel unworthy. Point number 3, you do not know that the thing you have been hiding, calling it imperfection, is actually perfection. You should just change the narrative and perspective. You should just change the narrative and perspective of this thing. Try to take the talk to a positive side. Maybe the things you are hiding, calling it imperfection, is actually a perfection. Why not try it? If it is an imperfection, then who cares? You get to know instead of being stuck in it. For example, I will show you images. See, for example, for kids, when we try to draw for small kids, this is perfection. This is the type of picture which they make when they are kids, because they cannot make perfect, they cannot move their hand perfectly. But for people like you, I'm guessing this is a perfect art. This is just an example, so don't mind it that much. This is perfection for you. This is perfection for you. This is not perfect art, but keep in mind that this is the finest art you see. And what you make is this. this is perfect for you, and this is perfect for a kid, which when a kid sees, he sees this as the final perfection. This is what they make. This is what you make. What you make. So see, in someone's perspective, this is perfect, which you are. And for you, this is perfect. And for somebody, this might be what they make, and their perfection may be whole another level. So, see, if you see someone thinks you are perfect, but you think other is more perfect, and some thinks that the first one is perfect. So never go behind the perfection. Just progress, be happy with you, and be happy with what you have achieved, and what you are doing with your life. Because everyone has their different perspective, their different ideology of perfection. We all are perfect. Just don't stress your mind too much. Okay? Do not stress. So if you see someone thinks you are perfect, but you think other is more perfect, and some thinks that the first one is perfect. For you, the perfection is what you see of other. But for other people who are below you in this category, see you as a perfection. So everyone has different meaning of perfection. Just make a slow, steady progress. Everyone is perfect. That it is just that human nature that we chase perfection again and again to make it the right perfect, the perfect. There is no perfect than this, but that's never gonna happen. We always keep chasing and chasing. So it is very important to understand it. But see, everyone's perfect is different. I already told you that previously. We all are perfect, but we are not realizing it. So never compare. Be yourself. So never compare. Be yourself. Do not chase perfect. The imperfection you have is a unique perfection that no one else has. So all the summary of this video, I'll tell you in very shortcut. Do not worry too much. Do not worry too much about anything, about what people will say, about what I did. What I said, was that right? Who cares? It is only you that cares the most, and you have realized it, if it is good or bad. And why make it worse? I keep repeating the thinking and fill you with negative energy. So do not worry too much. See, you have got a valuable life. Enjoy it. Do not think too much about others. Just be you. And remember, imperfection is the coolest perfection. Imperfection is the coolest perfection. May be continued. So if you liked what I said about these things, and you all also have the same perspective about what I said, you all think the same thinking, then you are all fine. If you liked what I said, then please let me know in the comment that it helped you, and you also have the same perspective. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope this video will in some small extent somehow also have helped you to overcome the feeling of anxiety or the feeling of loneliness you might have. If it helped you a little bit also, then please let me know in the comment. I'll be happy listening that my words helped someone get a relief of their negative thinking. And thank you for watching. If you like these kind of videos, then do let me know. I will come up with new ideas and new perspectives. Thank you. Namaste.